Holy poopy doodles, I got a bag of Milky Ways. Do you have a bag of Milky Ways? Do you have a... Because you might actually do, because I'm a liar, but I gotta use up the memes, you know? Let's load up the game. Hello, Cobrats, and welcome to what should be the finale stream for the main game, at least, of Amnesia the Dark Descent Remastered mod here on this streaming adventure-ish time, you know? And I think it's gonna be a good one. In fact, I could even, like, change hues around just to keep things pretty, you know? While the game loads up, I might as well mess around with it, even though I'm trying to tab over and the game might actually crash, so... Oh, yep, of course. Wait, no. I think it's... No, there we go. I thought it was going to try to crash, but it didn't. But I'm gonna, I guess, just come here. Have fun with it. Effect filters. Add, I guess color correction. Wait, no, it might have to just be... Wait, no, color correction. It's already there. But, let's try a hue shift. Do you guys want purple? You guys want blue? Of course we want blue. Well, moon's kind of a bit more purple than blue, but you know. Time to load the game. Are we looking well? Let me check the audio though. Make sure it's all working out for me. Make sure it's yep. And then we're just gonna get ourselves right back into the nave. 10:03. 3 minutes of putzing around, you know. With the consigliere. I don't know. Trying too hard to Italianify stuff when there's all this German and Germanic Prussian junka-de-doodle stuff, because there's Agrippa and Wire, which were actual people. And stuff. Just trying to get the game loaded up. Just try to stay on the ball of getting all the collectibles, which I don't even know if things are properly applying. Hello, Gripster. How are you with your non-mustache looking thing?
But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I think I have been here for like 48 or more hours, so who knows. So anyway, it's off to the choir with us. This is the way to the choir, right? Not the transept. Actually, I might be getting myself thrown off, because this is the way to one place, and then... Okay, here we go. Choir entrance. I'm going the right way. I'm not being led astray. There's a tiny bit of world, but I think I'll just chill where I am and check stuff out. Frames are dropping a little bit, but oh well, what can you do? I'm actually streaming on data because, well, I mean, my brother is watching himself some Lucifer, so I'm not going to try to conflict with that by using all this power. But hey, they're actually literally doing a little bit of construction on our street with regards to stuff. Oh man, there'll be stuff going on in there. But what about over here? There's stuff going on there everywhere. So anyway, choir entrance, we got tinderbox number 1. So let's go ahead and tally that. Oh man, I gotta keep track of these things I'm getting. Alright. And I think, yeah, they're supposed to be in the same room right here in a corner. And I can reach it, of course I can. Here we go, gotta break the cherry or something, as they say, when it comes to using the lantern. But hey, pretty much the collectibles are done around here, and I can use all I want. It's not even letting me. It's not too tangible. Even with over 100 tinderboxes, you think it would like stop counting at 99 or something, but I don't know. But for some reason, I just want to turn this over. I'm gonna paint the whole town red with a white no.
15th of August, 1839.
Yeah.
The blood wards are failing.
Oh, so sad.
The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Sure it does. Oh, Mumphy Mumphy.
No time to spare. You have to kill another.
Yet another one.
Alexander produces a knife.
He produces a knife?
The flesh.
He does?
Do it. Save yourself.
I don't see Alexander anywhere. Am I the Alexander of my own mind?
Killer.
Is he though?
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Sure.
Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Yeah. Are you ready for that? The man is painted. I see lines. No, you have to do 2 lines. Ooh, look at that little lipster. And it goes off screen. Slink.
I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines.
Yeah.
Leave the
Look at me pantomiming everything.
How you see.
Wait, I'm innocent, man.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you.
And I can't even open the door.
Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
You are a creation of my own doing, and I command you to stop. Gee, does that ever work? I think I kind of messed up the first part of the quote. Don't blame me, I have played Psychonauts recently. 200% achievements at that.
Son, there isn't much.
But anyway, Amnesia stuff is happening.
We must act swiftly. I will
Taylor
do
swiftly.
whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes. And some kind of Imagine Dragons songs. Damascus Rose. Okay, that takes care of the choir entrance, and there's our friendly dude just chilling. You think there'd be more blood, and there's a few more individualistic dudes. But anyway, down we go. And we're hopping and jumping and punching the choir. The whole choir. Yeah, instead of preaching to the choir, we're going to be punching the choir. Just all of them individually. Sing better. Sing with this. Yeah. Just trying to teach them some diaphragm exercises or something. The thick liquid spread across his tongue and did the stuff in the morning sun. That's a Pokemon move. Will this ever end? He thought. Will the suffering ever come to an end? Oh boy. It be orange here.
Salvation.
Different than what I expected. Usually just pitch black, you know.
You only seek misplaced revenge.
Uh-huh.
How do you justify
I'm just gonna
violence?
walk the corners, you know.
Is it for the greater good? Are
No.
you doing the world a service?
No.
It is
This makes
you who
number
caused all
one.
this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
Sure, whatever.
It is curiosity in league with
Very
selfishness
yellowish.
that is killing us both.
Even still, my sanity is kind of going crazy. Head pounding, hands shaking. Head empty, no thoughts. Alright, so that's 1 of 9 in terms of, you know, collectability. Trying to be careful in the corners I explore. Let's see. So, gonna be kind of looking around the pits as well because it can be very confusing how you gotta find all the tinder boxes. I think for now, I'm gonna go to a room. You like rooms? Because I'm gonna go to one. I'm gonna get this lit. Man, I didn't even know there was a thing up there that could be happenable. Is it reachable? Or is it even like a thing that has the wick to it all and everything? The Wickstrom. So much growth going on. Maybe it's the pretty part of the shadow. Starting with the best part of it all, aren't we? La-di-da. Let me just light this. Well, it's not a creepy color. Let's go explore some corners, you know.
It's close now.
Is that the shadow? The maiden of the shadow? A dark type instead of a steel type? Dark steel? Really weak to fighting? And Daniel's not much of a fighter. But anyway, into some corners we go. That makes number 2. Please, if I can click it. Let me also, go mark things away as I'm going as well. Have it in my notes. Paint the man, cut the lines. Get rid of the choir entrance. While we're in the proper choir now. Get those corner rots thing out of the way. Yeah. I'm just kind of checking to make sure there's not other stuff. But there is stuff around the corners. I'm just, you know, just admiring the world around me. Yeah, it's just the corners. T plus L. Tinderbox and Laudanum. So let me mark that away. To make sure I'm on a good track for everything. Y'all like fun? Y'all like girls? Because that's a maiden right there. And you're also going to hear that instead of... I thought it was supposed to be the girl scream. No, that's the weird orbish fiery. Okay, yeah, I forgot. It like closes in and it's like, wait, is there a brute attacking me already? Kind of stuck in here going with the ringing of the bells and all that. The forger stood absolutely still. The castle had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment, or just for a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. Call that trickled down Alexandernomics. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Oh yeah, very iconic this one is. Yeah, let me just open it, because I'm the invincible Daniel. Can't even touch the spikes for further damage. But anyway, glowing red is a very important piece of the orb, because as you remember, we're halfway through all that. Let's call this pieces of candy. The candy being Milky Ways, of course. So yeah, we got different torture rooms, just like in the transept. We're gonna have pieces of orb within as well. Might as well go ahead and spot out some oil, because we like to spop it out. ringing around. The Vrozy. Gonna kind of comb in some corners. Yeah. Ingolstume. Is there any around these rocks? Make sure there's no tinderbox since you're kind of floating, Mr. Roxy. Must be a little, you know, geocentric and magnetical. Kind of a rebirth thing. I don't know if that was intentional, but no. I would say no, because the physics in this game can be a little interesting. But a little fun to play with. I mean, look at the world record speed run. Look, all the like loading screen displacement, even though it's a bit more of a second, not saying, but kind of a similar idea. And all the out of bounds clipping and other stuff that happens as you go along. Whereas nothing literally insane has taken place yet. We got a downed pillar. Check for things around here. I'm not going to cross that bridge yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it the second time around. I'm trying to comb all these corners. This should probably be running just to, you know, be faster. Because that's the idea. To not speedrun, but just to be about it. Get behind me. I mean, I can probably see it off in the distance, but let me go ahead and mark that. Number 3. See, like, sometimes the reading is a little bit weird about it. Like, near the pit, rots plus O, and normal corner. Could be a little confusing, but either way, I do know I have 3 because I'm marking them as I get each one. So I can probably see the brute a little bit better wherever it comes from. If it's like over there, if it's gonna get some other place. Wait, is that him? Oh, it is him. Uh-oh. And of course it can see me. Yeah, we're gonna stay a little low to the ground for a while. And also, when you die, sometimes items don't properly register, so you might have to grab them again. Just gonna put a little bit of do-si-do around the pillar as he sweeps that way. At least it's not a monstrum brute, because once it sees you, it kind of doesn't really give up chasing you until you like get into a hiding place. Even though, like, crouching like this would probably be a decent hiding place for regular monstrum. Or, I don't know what I mean by regular monstrum. Like, even with the cupboard open, you can crouch into it, and the monster won't necessarily see you. It might try to grab you out and force a chase, essentially. But what if you spray it with a fire extinguisher and close the door on your way out? It wouldn't even see you. Well, this guy might just have a slow attention span. Kind of similar. And it's a little speedy. Pretty much one-hit kill, regardless. You'll disappear eventually. I mean, like, go this direction, even though that's just the entrance. I mean, I could dip out just to let an autosave happen, or I could just, you know, save on my own. But really, what's the point? I hear the foghorns bogging around. A little bit glitchy around here, but it's definitely a different take on this place. Instead of being like gray and pitch black, it's got the, you know, the look. I mean, slight lights makes sense as well. Very bit of an effect, maybe. Edison is getting an early start around here, huh? Yay! The music is going to the main Amnesia theme, essentially. Hey, here we go. I think there's gonna be another brute spawn running around here as well. All dressed in blue. I haven't really heard that before, but there might be like unused stuff. All right. So there's rocks plus O. Get that part away. The Iron Maiden could have been the last place I went to, but the way I'm going, it's the first. Well, that's the first. Also, if you remember, we're supposed to be grabbing some items that would help us some way or another take Agrippa with us, and we're partway into making that. We got some Tempter on the remains with the mucus, and some glass jar of blood, essentially vitae, or vitae, if you want to over-Latinify it. That's my, I haven't really been using my lantern too much. I've been kind of just crouched, not letting the brute see me or anything. Alright, so across the bridge there. Kind of just combing around. You know, this isn't so bad until the next brute shows up and sends me packing. Alright, probably gonna be somewhere around center, but try to deal with it. I think there's gonna be a brute encounter around here, like pretty much around every thing. I don't know. Either way, we've got a normal corner. It's kind of following along as expected. Cross that through. I wonder what the... I haven't really looked into the origin of how tally marks work like that and why they do. Like when you do the 4, then you do 1 to cross it through to make your way 5. That's just a way to let you know that it's rounded out. Rot's that downed pillar. There's plenty of downed pillars, but we'll have to see them. In fact, I think that's like kind of a long stretch from here. A stretch that might or might not involve someone over there. I'm not even concerned with that. Yeah, well, I'll just go for the torture room over here. Or, you know, I know this isn't the right corner for that, but you'll see. Fine, I'll even let the brute round the corner if he wants. Have some fun with him. I don't even know how close he is. I think he's like way down there instead of right there. My vision's not blurring yet. I feel like I see a figure over there though. I think it would be seeing me. Because who even knows how their line of sight goes? I mean, I would definitely be in line of sight, but how long it travels across. Based on monster, you can see it pretty much clear across the ship. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to play. Odd lighting effects there. But anyway, it's flashback time. We love them.
The wheel is good for
The wheel of misfortune. I think I, yeah, wheel of torture I used. It's an episode title.
Limbs to the spokes and rim.
Uh-huh.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like.
Cool. A slight headache.
The forte of the wheel is the gaps.
The forte. It's not my piano forte here in the choir.
You can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frames.
Lovely.
But they'll die.
Too quickly, I mean.
No,
Don't be
worry.
coy about it.
The human body is much more.
Give my orb
resilient.
piece.
They
We're only one piece off.
can survive for days.
That glass jar is not an orb piece in the end. I thought it was like the Groot peeking. The Brute, rather. Peeking in. The Groot and the brunt. The Groot bears the brunt of the attack. Doesn't really suit her to a whale. What am I getting a little bit spoilerific around here? I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the wheel. Spin the wheel, T-tubes. Murderous limbs are tied to the spokes of the wheel, and they turn the wheel slowly, so with the 10th throw up secure around, so I can crack the bone. Woohoo! You no longer have the strength to stream. Two men looked at each other knowingly, took a hammer, and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Hey, at least there's some mercy involved. So much that I want to spin the wheel. I thought I was going to be able to, like, read it again, but nah. And of course, there's drain for the blood, get all the vitae going on. And see the body, gonna go and go chonk, boom, against the leg. Gotta love your bonk sound effect. Alright, we've got a little passage room, just for the privacy of the killing. Instill some fear. Wait, it's weird around now. I thought my vision was going odd. Vision. Alright. Checking. So, there's 2 oils to get. We got the 1 laudanum. In fact, might as well mark that laudanum away. Progress around. Pretty much, it's gonna be like the most sprawled out part of the rest of the game. Just carefully traversing the choir here. Or even non-carefully. Such as lighting lights like that. Playing the music. And everything, seeing some outlines of the terrain of it all. Yeah, it's like even a whole other corner. It's all strange, and I feel like here's where it ties back together. Okay, either way, let's look for a downed pillar. Because I think that's kind of a big idea coming up. Haven't really been crossing too many bridges. Yeah, that's just like the main entrance over there. Could like, oh yeah, I hear him over yonder, but let's create some distance. For one, if we need to run. Haven't even really had too many running encounters. I mean, yeah, a few with the grunts in the whatchamacallit place. As in the prison. Whatever that is. So, we're coming to a new corner now. We got the oil. So, our oil is taken care of pretty well. Not tab, Windows key. Yeah, I just need to, cover the rest of the tinderboxes. We're good on the oil and the laudanum. Oopsie, I messed that up a little bit. My titling instead of the listing. Just to clean it up a little bit. But hey, we grabbed some oil. Let's use some oil. Alright, let's do a halo jump over here. I thought it was stuff happening. There we go. Right, set the downed pillar. Kaboom. Go ahead and mark that as number 6. Kaboom. I'm not even gonna bother clearing it right now. I don't really feel like moving around way too much. I want to kind of pick up the pace. Alright. Checking. And we're gonna go fly. Can I even do it? Did the physics get changed up? The halo jump, so to speak? I think it wouldn't. It's kind of happening. There we go. Not really the best corner for it, but oh well. Okay. Checking corners. Might as well hop down, because that's the idea. Hopping down. Can we, like, grab things for distractions? There's one. So that makes number 7. Siete. Checking. Okay. Checking corners. I feel like there's supposed to be another one around here in the corner. But either way, guess that is. So there's probably a second one over by that first one across the way. If I wanted to be better about it. Maybe sung along the rocks or the bones. It's called your bones. Yeah, here I am saying, I want to pick up the pace a little bit. Here I am just combing all the corners, you know. Alright, let me try to coach something out, possibly. I don't know. Nah, either way. Let's go to the corner. Like, am I circling back? No, because it's... Wait a minute. Did I do an oopsie? I thought I saw the lighting a certain way. But either way, yeah, I think it might be circling back to something. Because... it's the wheel again. At least I covering everything. Kind of a good idea to follow the pipes more than anything. Might need to still do a once over to make sure I'm getting all the corners taken care of though. At least I got those couple ones that I did. So we still need to get 2 more tinderboxes just to make sure we're all good. So I think I've spawned the brute over here already, unless it's going to want to spawn again. Won't get spawned again. Maybe I got sidetracked in one way. I think I might know how. Because... something. Oh, you're gonna make the noise. There he is, over there. Gonna see me down the way. Cut through. Here we go. Rock set down pillar. Should be the big idea. Let me turn that light off in sparing ways. I'm kind of at a dead end here. But I could also, you know, have some... there we go. Even though I'm playing a little unsafely. Okay, let me mark that as number 8. Okay. So I guess that taken care of. So there is only one more room in the place. Well, that's where the Iron Maiden was. Hey there. Boy there. Second of a way. You can, of course, lure monsters into pits in certain ways, but not really right here. There's, like, obviously the ones across pits, as long as they don't join you in any particular way. Hey, you! Hey! Hey! Uh-oh. Yeah, at least they're dumb brutes. You brute! Unhand me! Unhand me, I say! Alright. Don't wanna play footsie way too much with this guy. Or even swordy. Okay, yeah, he's not. I'm gonna take a long way around. I'm gonna peek some interest. Oh yeah, you can still peek when you're crouched too. Unlike Monstrum. Remember that little bit of everything. Alright. Which corners each gonna choose to moo around? You're mulling it about. Just kinda pace yourself. And here we run. I don't care if he sees me or not. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I thought I saw this before, but I guess I got sidetracked that way, yeah. I was like, yeah, I want a halo jump. So anyway, this right here, something. Hammer and Chipper, remember stuff about poison fungi, poison gland, slight headache, all this good stuff. Let's get the note on reminder. We got Tempter, Paralyzer, Vitae, yeah, poison, paralyzer, mushroom, with all that. Fertile grounds for the sort. Vitae, blood, Kernk for the Tempter. I was gonna do that voice. Or at least, after that meme being a thing. So, time for some good old vapage with the Brazen Bowl. But before we touch it, we gotta get to the corner. for tinderbox number 9. So that gets the choir done for all collectibles. 2 oils, 1 laudanum, and 9 tinderboxes. Let me just make sure I get it all nice and splooched away. Imagine it's a brute joining me in here. He very well could. Let's give it a touch. Swing. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. All these are very real torture things back in the old days, by the way. Very historical. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin into Cookie's flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. Yeah. Pain echoed through the chortling of the brass chamber. Outside the men could hear the brazen bull bellow instead of below the bull's head. But it's boar's head as a company. And guess what? We want to do that. Yeah? Chuff it real good. Probably shouldn't have done that if I valued my sanity. Maybe that's for... I thought I heard brute squeaking. But it's just the bowl doing fun. Of course that sound would throw you off. Possibly by intention. But hey, we've had a fun time at the 2-part Alexandrian Museum of Torture. Musée de Torture, or something. Let's see if I can possibly do something. If there's going to be any more brute spawns anyway. Honey. There's like what spawn there? At least 3 spawns, possibly a 4th one if I cross a certain bridge a certain way. Hello there. Come and get me. Get this nice and shining beacon of light. I know you want to come get me. See you around the corner. Hello. 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 Oh ho 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 ho. Don't pick up your speed too much. See if you can come around the corner. Come on. Gotta get your halo jump. See if I can come some over here. Probably should. Just lead him around. He's probably getting distracted back. He's probably going to take a path this way as well. I'm really having some fun here, but I think I could probably survive a hit if he does smack at me. But they'll like slow me down if I have to be in the middle of running, you know? I think I hear him. But of course the music can still confuse you. With the foghorn going meow, meow. If you want some grating funnies, look up the See If You're Gonna Rip Amnesia Darkness. Has a little bit of fun with the chase theme. Not the brute chase theme specifically. Yeah. Go. Come on, don't be distracted. Come this way. I see you. Ahaha. Come and get me. I know you want to. I know you love me. I know you're swearing. Come get it. Come get some tasty treats of Daniel. Hey you. Hey. You. Haven't you really gotten too much of a good look at you either. Where are you coming from? I can see where you're coming from. Can't even like cross over that. Unless you splunch your way through. I don't really need to be using this. Of course you kind of need to take the other way though. Might be collapsing here in a moment. Yeah. Maybe just let it happen. Just let it myself recover. This is a no-go in hard mode though. Yo. We having fun here? Are we having fun? Yeah. Man, it's like forcing me to look at it too. Probably because it's schwarping me around. Come on, where's the collapse? What if Daniel's hearing it all in his ears and the whole choir and orchestra associated? Now let's not fall down any whatchamacallits now? Pillars of downedness. See, even the destruction of this own place, probably even caused by a brute, is working in my favor. Should we poke the bowl? Prod? Poke and prod it? Come get me? You don't even really want to come around the corner. It's a female brute? It's a Brutella? Like a Pokemon? Brutina? Or Hagatha, even those characters as well. So even have fun, try to... You know what? Let's have fun. Bad idea. Bad idea. Possibly a very exorbitantly bad idea. Not running after me though. Yeah, I think it was like kind of stuck going in that direction. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop onto that. Anybody coming around the corner? I think there might even still be another spawn as well. Doesn't even see me. Don't know what he's so worried about. But of course it's like kind of still in running mode, so of course it'd be a little tasty about the Chase Lounge. Anybody want to show up behind me? Okay, maybe it's back to a patrolling mode now. Well, I do a little trolling with it. I could always do like interesting custom story maps. Haven't really shed much light on that. Aside from kind of mentioning killings in alt stat. I don't know, Metroid Dread comes out in about 46 hours and 28 minutes if my math is proper. Wait, no. Yeah. More like 49. Trying to do the math about it. Okay, anyway, I'm kind of getting a little sidetracked on having fun. I think I've kind of triggered all the spawns anyway. Let's give it a little deluge of... I hear stuff. Actually, I think it's just the music that does that. But the brute could very well be... I don't know, it'd be kind of a long way for him to take around. Any brutesters? Yeah, it's just the music. We've had our fun in the choir. We got our orb pieces. Wait. Oh, I didn't get... I was about to say, like, I don't really remember a flash of light being all crazy. I didn't get the orb piece in the freaking Brazen Ballroom. And guess what that means. I gotta go by my brute friend. Give him a little scoopage again. Look at me trying to go autopilot. Alright, I think I'm on the right track for it. Down pillar. Obviously it's by the poison gland. Junk. Hello? That room's open, so I don't need to go in there. There's a bowl. Is that him? No. Okay. So, I hear him. I hear him clanging around, not within the actual music. I was such a fool. Is he even here? I just have fun with it. Hope I don't meet him by the bowl. Okay. Based on the music, it hasn't really stopped patrolling yet. He wouldn't be in here. No, I'm gonna live dangerously. I'm gonna live with the door open. Yeah, that was all by intention. Let's get this orb piece. Yay. See, I used up all that sanity. Now I'm back at crystal clear. I'm playing with high IQ stuff. Okay, maybe now another spawn is gonna trigger and I can have fun with it. Especially, hello? Wait, maybe the brute fell. Very well could have. Like, it's still properly within the world. Let's see if I can try to get another spawn to happen. I think I might have triggered them all though, based on all the ground I've covered. I don't even want to bother looking down to see if he's down there. It's like, are you down there, my friend? I was trying to jump down myself as well to actually see. Look at me trying to do stuff. My sanity's fine until I hear just had to stand something. I'm chasing you. Okay, yeah. 9 tinderboxes, 2 oils, 1 laudanum. No diaries or notes at all. But of course the ore pieces, and if you so choose to grab a poison gland. Not like you need to use it at all. A yoink. Yeah, we kind of have a couple endings to look at through this game, so let's like try not to go too long with it. But maybe I'm kind of padding it out so we can go past midnight. It's like, it's 12:01 or something. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and mark away at the choir main hall while the choir sings in the background for me. Excuse me. Now, why am I thinking of the Friday Night Funkin' mod? What's it called? No. Either way, it's like the one with the nun and all that. And it kind of has a little meme where it does the grass skirt chase. Not to be spoilerific about it. Think quick did the stuff. We already read this thing, so let's go in the place. Looks like someone's about to be snapped up. Fun fact, the mother and the daughter, of which we've had flashbacks about, are the same voice actress. But mother! Yes, I'm your mother. She's probably doing stuff like that. For funsies. That's something you think about, like how fun overall did people have while voice acting games. Yeah.
Before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
You don't shy.
Please, my fate is in your hands.
Really, Monsieur Agrippa? because we do have all the orb together. See, look at my orb. My teal orb is amazing. I'm gonna get out of here. So, with the whole orb intact, and maybe even... Okay, I thought I had something, but it's gone. Oh yeah, it's like the tar I put in the little place where you need to put the orb. So, you know, I think it's time to go put the orb together. Anybody trying to go crazy? No? You want to get freaky? Kaboom. Plonk. Alright, not much else to do aside go to the Chancellor, Chancellor of the Mushroom Kingdom. Bum 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 bum. I already made that joke. Okay, messed up. Yeah, just add some very cheery music to that, which I very well could. I can always replace the cheer meter. Like, maybe if I do hard mode, I don't know if I would do it anytime soon. I mean, I did one stream before on a laptop, but I'd be doing a proper restart anyway. Yeah. So, I just go to that super electrical room while stuff gets all rumbly and put the orb together. Then we're just gonna go bring it in to Alexander, and maybe she knows that it's gonna be such a fun time. Let's go do it. Oh no, we got friends. Look at all these friends. Oh, these friends are going crazy. Oh, I hate these friends. Get out here, friends. Oh, the ghost grunt behind me made me go to sleep. Sleep backwards as peels. Well, that makes 2 deaths so far. Did I actually die a second time? Because this right here is a scripted thing. The game's not quite over. Just a little bit of fun until that point. Hazel, Skahazrazad. Playing a little fun with that. Yeah, because Hazel was sick. Like Maria! Or something. Alright. So, we're already getting to a point where an ending can kick into play, but I think I'm gonna save that for another time. I say not too long from now, though. Yeah, the music that I'm not too used to. Like, yeah, I got you locked up in the cell, and I'm doing just fine, or something.
You had me worried.
Oh man.
Quite frankly,
That grunt was Alexander? Bonk. Stuffy bonkin'. I'll be taking that, man. Yeah? That's your worst to do like that?
we are so very much the same, you and I.
Sure.
Did you really
Pull the
drink
bed.
from the amnesia mixture?
I don't remember if I did or not.
So much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do.
And what's this? Ooh.
You talked about
Can't be removed my hand? What about
redemption.
my hand with a hammer and chipper like that?
Shadow and save our work and me.
Really?
I will grant
There's
you another
everything
chance
going
to
on.
redeem yourself.
Yeah?
You can wait here
Did it even work?
and stop
Oh,
the
it's good.
shadow.
Yeah. Plonk.
Friend.
Okay. So yeah. There's a little bit more stuff associated if I were to, you know, stick around a little while. Because shadowy junk. Let me just get out of here. I think it like squeezed through the bars as well, but I don't know. Bed oil, which I got. And guess what I'm coming up to? Something of finality. A prisoner note right here. Last prisoner note. And the last regular note to pick up in the game. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from being on the memories of the prison. Wean yourself from these prisonios. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the closed walls comfort me. Or the close walls, because they're closing in on you. And I discovered Sans, as long as I'm in here, there's no pain away. I already kind of did a Viva La Vida joke, I think. Even laughed earlier as one of the wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second. Yeah, I was back in the morgue. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king, and you were just Alexander the not-so-great. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return to all the knights of the realm, hearing pistols and sabers in my dreams. Sure thing, while the woolly bird sound is making noise. Alright, the 2 oils are taken care of in that note as well. I don't think I've got grabbed a lot of them yet. But Shabloom. Okay, mark some stuff away. Might as well keep that hyphen there, because I made it so. Okay. So, checking. Being good. No bars to slide through. Maybe I'm kind of getting conjoined with... Hello. Lesson stories. Yeah. I love that thing. Ooh, it's a Pinot. We're not a fan of Pinots at the time. Anything in the bucket? No? Okay. I'm just gonna grab this here. Tindy. Yep. And then this here Tindy over here. Uh-huh. We got the Tindy. So it makes 2 Tindies right now. I need to like do a whole flip city do, because the cell tunnels are so like that. How do we know we're in some kind of tunnels? I tunneled through a wall. Shawshank style. Full Shawshank. Oh, come on, dude. Your cell was open. You're just a bucket. But hey, you're a thing right there as well. Keep on thinking an achievement's gonna pick up. But hey, that right there. Is that? Okay, yeah, there's still a little bit more. We're not done with items right now, but we just gotta make our way back around. But hey, see, I got that tinderbox, and the one by the nearby rots. So that makes 3. And I think we just gotta get out of here. Let me just check this room. Was this my room? No, that's where I got the bucket. But hey, got a door right here. Got a scribble scribble. Find a key to open the door leading out of the area. What the heck would one do for a key? But also, this is like kind of where you can start. Actually, no, it's not really right here, but let's yeah. If you missed those previous chances of other items like the tempter and junk, there'll be ways of reclamation if you still want to help Agrippa out in that little way. And I think I do want to help Agrippa out in that little way. Must be his cries of joy. I already hear it gripping the doopity-doo. Because I could go so for a drink. Like, such a gopher around here. I don't know. We got water. Glow, glow, glow. You want some, little roachy friend? Yes. I would like to have one. Look at all this going on. What's going on here? There's a key in the pipe, but it can't be reached. How about a little bit of irrigation? Like that. Rusty key. What was the pipe supposed to be here for? Rod of cell? I think it was just if you wanted to crawl your way out. Or just to help with the hammer and chipper, possibly? I don't know. Just here for existence land. It's an option. But hey, I already got the items anyway. The 3 tinderboxes, 1 laudanum. Oh lord, it's a laudanum. Well, it sounds like a clock going tick tick tick. Maybe it's just a little bit of memories. Having a little grunty drink and go some explosionism. Alright, how's my sanity? Slight headache, yeah, you know. I got bonked by some monsties. And only a few cousin bruises. They were gentle with me, taking me to prison. And the church, worship like a grunt. Okay, let's make things symmetrical around here. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that screenshot material? I think so. Not that it's that special. Or even the prism cell block as it is right here. Do another screenshot. Although I'm doing it while I'm in midstream, maybe because I'm lazy and don't want to do it this way. Unmarked key. Well, let's get out of here. It's the home stretch from here. But who's to say it was going to be easy? Oh, it's getting dark. What? Let me get easy. Okay, no. It's because right now is when you get this. It's a big old shadow chase. Let's not get bonked so much. Big rock. Everything I see is red. But maybe not quite everything. We could go for things being a bit more red. Intermission time. Filters. We like the color red. I'll give you the color red. And the color mocha. Let's see. I mean, red is kind of normal anyway. Let's make it... Yeah. Not that it was even that much different, but... Yeah, we got the meat spider shadow doing crazy insanity to us. That was the hardest part of the chase there. Home free, nope, we got a cave in, even though I could probably glitch my way through that. I think that is a speedrun thing to do. Just to get out of bounds and save like just a few seconds, my friend. There's all the junk. And hey, look, what the heck? I thought it was just like a drop down. It's like, it's hard to see the water here. And it's coming for me. May as well be a water monster. Yeah. I'm gonna light that, but there's no piso torcho there. Come on, I'd like to be torcho-ified. We're gonna skip this thing. Come on. You can speed it up, my friend. I'll catch it some other time. Sail tunnels are done. But I didn't really give much attention to it. Canterbury Hospice with Hazel on the age of 15, longer than Dr. Tay had foreseen. Embrace and wish him a grand adventure in Algeria. I love you, my brother. Once bullied, hence the whole shattered glass junk or something. But hey, we're back in the nave area. But we call this the Nave Redux, or even Nave A or something. Oh yeah. Here's the glipty-glops right there. There's a cairn down there, so if you still have the meat, I think the meat would be on the table even over yonder, but I don't know. You have another chance to get plenty of items. Alright, clear number one way right there, and I think we're going to be getting... Now there's a little bit more stuff, but let's go and give this a read. Especially with some collapsy cutscene junk about it. Enjoy it very much. But the rose, Alexander became silent, didn't know what to say, could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. The friend being Agrippa, possibly.
18th of August.
1839.
Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb.
Getting to current times.
The shadow hunting me.
I can't believe Daniel was only around Brandenburg for like a month. Hey, I guess that's all it takes to let evil take place. A dairy farmer? Zimmerman? Oh, stopped. Wait, I've heard there were killings around here in Altstadt. Oh, I'll call you, alright. I'll have to scratch my nose and everything. Oh no. Everything's all screechy bad. Anybody chasing me? The trees? The children? Then it was the mother and daughter, I do believe. They were trying to be all fugitive and all about it. All the prisoners about it. Uh-huh. Alexander needs him some blood for Vitae. The crying has stopped and you hear a whisper come from the cell. They're up to something and you would have to punish them. At least it doesn't really, like, screw us out of the nave to let us get finished. Yep. Back to business, you know. Alright, book, Bahamina? Oh no, I'm in the wrong spot. Diary plus 2T. If I can, well, there's one I grabbed. But let me check around. There's one in the corner somewhere. Got this right here. The cells, which I don't think I can even go back to. I was about to say, like, I don't want to click it because I don't want to screw myself out. I'm going to just be very careful and meticulous about how I look around, make sure I don't miss, because we're kind of at endgame here. Even though I could probably just reload, you know? What is that? Is that a... No, that's not a Tindy, I see. I hear you. Going grar about it. Can't even drop down there with you. Give me a string. Rawr. My oil is kind of low. But hey, we have all these things I can drop. Might as well keep it perpetually out. A slight headache. Get my portable thing with me. Everything's all overturned. Because we're all wibbly wobbly. It's kind of Here, let me clear away the thing for the cell tunnels because I don't need it because I'm done there. After that fun shadow chase. Was it even there? Who knows? Did I grab two turner boxes right here? Either way. Let's open the door. I think there's going to be a tinderbox around here. Yeah. It's not 100% done, but I think we can still take it a little easy. Oh yeah, we like double up too. Oh yeah, this is the secondary actual well. Boom. If I can grab that, please. Thank you. Let me just, tally it. Boom. Tally ho or something. Tally ho. Toodaloo. Toodly dooptly. But yeah, I don't think there's like even much else to do. Okay. Only one room I can go to. I'm a little more relieved now. Okay. We're just sploochin'. Hey, let's go back to the sewer. Also covered up. Man, imagine the shadow completely covering that. Very The Blob situation. That movie really unsettled me as a child, but I'm sure it would be a little silly being from the 80s if I were to give it a look, see? And Jeffrey DeMunn is in it. From, if I'm not mistaken, take it easy, friend. Am I right or wrong? Or do you disagree with a potentially objective statement? Tinderbox number 3 of 5. We're closing in on this game. Imagine if I grab the tinderbox and I don't see achievement unlocked, because, I mean, it only applies for here. There are tinderboxes in Amnesia Justine, but those don't matter for the achievement, but the notes do. There's the achievement Master Archivist, And it's even worse on consoles because there's the Amnesia collection. You have to like get it taken care of for well, yeah, Justine and Machine for Pigs as well. Either way, let's do a little Crouchy Crew. Play the crew, the video game. We got 3 so far. And yeah, we can just go from here. What are you doing? And, 3. I was checking something. Okay. Yeah, I could have done stuff, but I think we're fine. I was gonna normally walk down these chairs and stairs. I don't even know what to call them anymore. Whatever the heck it is. Let's get to a rounded 15 number. Oh man, the spider has been overtaken by the meat spider. Kaplonk! Must be a very slippy and sloppy sound. I could barely even run. Imagine if a monster showed up. That would be awfully horrible. Can I squeeze through the wall? I probably can, so I don't really want to risk it. I'm kind of pushing this big old boxy crate, friendo, shelf, individual around. One of those words could apply. Come on, even the torches are coming off commission. But hey, know what's open now? Laboratorium. This is where we can conduct business. Let's get this one at the lab. The Amnesia Labo. Frictional Labo? I don't know. But, checking. Yeah, let's go ahead and do stuff. Bamadi-bahamana. Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Okay. Yeah, it's the heating part, but this right here, we can do a little bit of crushing, and this is where the game can get a little strange with how it all works. The blood needs to be purified. It's the whole order associated with it. And I think purification involves heating. Let's get some iron out of there, because you don't need iron in a Vitae diet. Gimme, gimme. Shouldn't I need, like, tongs or something to carefully hold it? Or you could just hold it by the basalls about it. I don't know. Hello? Kinda weird. There we go. And now we can crunch the poison gland into it. Why don't I just put the whole thing? Like, you know, not that I need too much. Incomplete tonic. Now it's time to do some processing. Wait, huh? Oh yeah, the tempter. That's not you. I'm about to say, like, I feel like something's missing. Tempter, the otherworldly fact about it. Get some weird defense duff boys out of it instead of Powerpuff Girls. See my joke? Crystal clear. Few cuts and bruises. Pretty much as good as you can go. Value's tonic, and I got an iron bar. Imagine if I can use it for defense. That'd be pretty interesting. There goes my sanity now. I could go for the shovel. Yeah. But you didn't. You might lose me here. Yeah, whatever. The chance will collapse? Oh no. A few cuts and bruises. Something's accessible. I'm just gonna go this way, you know, see what's going on. And something new that is opened. Checking. Yeah. Because up here, I do believe, makes the final laudanum in the game. There isn't really an achievement for that, I don't think, but something over here, though, is a bone saw. Why would I need one of those? It won't budge. Where the heck would it even go? Probably to nothing. I probably didn't think of spawning too much past that. Maybe just a tiny little something. Be like, well, you found a secret. But that means you're a kind of a cheetah individual.
Thank goodness.
I did? I did what? I went through the hole? Oh,
Then use the saw to remove my head.
It's like I hear the Russian or something in the background.
You'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life.
Am I gonna take your word for it?
And bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening it to inner sanctum.
Sure.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate?
I don't know. It's a little spooky.
You need to act.
Okay, eat. Or drink. I mean, it said feed me the tonic. So,
Off with the head.
probably could have made it more funny. Like feed him the tonic and, oh, off the heck. Okay.
Get me through that gate.
Okay, whatever. Time to get Khashoggi? Oh, nope, maybe not. Rah! I wonder if it's still combining like a other language chunk. Yay! I don't even know if I can trust you being alive now. Imagine if he was just like speaking to me through everything. Slight headache, but hey, I got my sanity a little bit. So anyway, let me make sure. 2 tinderboxes around the diary area, and then the cave one, that makes number 3. The lab tinderbox makes number 4. Grip a hole. Oh, here we go, right here. Ka-boom. Makes number 5. Second visit to the nave is covered. Well, I mean, there's gonna be a couple oils in the places, in the shells, the cellar shells. Because we gotta get back to the chancel. I don't even know if I can really access the other places. Come on, it's like the chancel isn't the most collapsed place. Yeah, I can kind of traverse. Oh yeah, here's where you can get more junk, but hey, my hammer and everything's gone anyway. So yeah, you're not really missing out way too much. While you're just focusing on the ore pieces, you kind of have to get them before you trigger the escape junk with the capture. I need some light around here. You got a light? Toots. Have you got some bruises? Alright. Yeah, whatever. It's not even banging me up that much. I'm just becoming one with the shadow. I don't know. Just bring some light in the world. And even though I think stuff. No, it's just like the first time I came here when everything was like, ah, bad. I feel like I found oil in the cells before, but I don't know. I just want to get it done. There's no achievement for oil either. Alright, so in the chancel redux, there's going to be 2 tinderboxes, so I'm going to have to see if I get the achievement after all that. Are there 2 oils or any in the downward level? I would assume not. And I would exhume from the situation. Yeah, pop another oil. Pop an oil again. Bam, bam. Think you'll have another lantern oil lit up, my friend. Alright, so that makes 1 oil there. That thing's getting pretty empty. Empty. Oh yeah, there's like a whole kind of edited videos like Amnesia hard mode experience, and there's like an empty file. Empty. Or like I named the file in my most viewed video, Summer Sports, well at least on this channel. All 4 of those were my most viewed on the channel, because it's like probably one of very few LPs, if at all. I named the file MT, literally the letters MT, that's in like Mountain Dew or T2. Okay, either way, slight headache, all this. And that finishes all the oil in the game as well. So, Chancel Redux. 2 tinderboxes should finish us off, and 1 diary, but that's not going to give us the diary and note associated achievement, because it combines with Amnesia Justine, because it's still built in together with the Steam version of Dark Descent. I remember when you had to like do weird stuff to get a hold of Amnesia Justine. In fact, I think it was like just free, its own little application. But hey, oh yeah, I think we still have to access it in a certain way. Yeah, doesn't even look like the chancel right now because of the meat spider. Hooray! Wait, I thought I saw something being strange. Oh, that's the sound I love. I love me some sounds. Make sure he's not coming too close. He's just walking that way. Alright, so I'll just go somewhere else. Maybe even straight across. Maybe not quite to there. Oh, I thought it was starting to change. No, don't go there because part of the chancel has collapsed. Alright, have fun with dude. Not have fun with dude. Can't trust it. Because it's obviously over there. Stop it. There's a few other things to be more concerned about. Oh man, I used up all the laudanums in the game. A few custom bruises, so whatever the brute and everything else does to me, I can take to the park, and the bank, and the home. Let's change the colors up the hue junk a little bit. Just to keep it fun in this finalization. Brute. Monstrum. I can make any color I want because I do the Monstrum modding as well. Let's make it green. You get some green flames for super hot stuff. Yeah, super heart. I super heart me some brutes. Issue for arm. He's in his way over here. Trying to think of a way I could manipulate him. But I'm not really looking to die. I can still do this, you know. Hello? Ouchie. Come and get me. I think just like kind of distracted in that room. Hello. How you? Yeah, let's try this. So I'm gonna break the door. I have to like coax him out and do stuff. kind of contrasts very weirdly from monsters and final encounters. Oh, there he is. Oop, there it is. I'm trying it. See if I can do something. I don't know if I trust myself to do it though. Jump! Okay, it didn't happen. Trying to see if I can make him fall into the abyss. Well, I did. I fell in there. You can make him fall, and of course he doesn't, like, die, but you're kind of safe anyway. You have to carry on. Of course, there's always hints. And I'm pretty sure the route is despawned now, so I can play around as I wish. I can do my bunny hops and jump, and even go backwards. Meh. I don't even know if that's, like, the proper way to go fast. It just feels like it. Bunny hopping is just fun. Mashing buttons. Bourgogne. So, you know the whole electricity situation over there? Might be a little bit of machinery that's keeping it up in such a way to create some separate apps. What the? That's not the lantern. Yeah, I see why it was glitchy, because like I was like going over here one time before, and it's like a few customers. It's probably based on the last thing I touch against. And hey, you can bring out the lantern doing that as well. It would ever be that weird. Wooden crank is just, you know, chilling. And you can't combine the orbs like this, because you gotta have that tar junk. Get this tinderbox, and let's see. Checking something. Oh yeah, there's a tinderbox at the start. So let me reverse for that a little bit, even though I can just circle back around as needed. Either way, this should be the final diary in regular Amnesia. Actually, yeah, he is lying, because I think there might actually be one in the Inner Sanctum when we get there before Super Insanity.
I cannot believe what I have become.
A liar.
One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and...
No, get away from me!
How many lives can I take before I surrender my
Haven't even
own?
taken a drink in the stream. I mean,
Sure,
yeah,
would
only an
kill a
hour in.
murderer to save
An
an
hour
innocent.
and 2
But
minutes right now.
Kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Mm-hmm. That do how it be. Because Daniel's a bad man. So I gotta take that drink. And how it all pieces together. Here's my drink. Get out of here. Can't even destroy it. But of course you kind of saw the thing about it in the little room. So either way, machinery time. Jam a hand in it. Yeah. Oh no, I got hit by the brute. Oh man. How would I ever handle? Not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Something for log jamming? Not a lot in the way of logs around here. Unless we make our way outside. And this right here, not a good shape. A little bit noisy. Let's find a little something somewhere else. Oh man, not doing great on health, but what's to say that things can't go great for me in some way or another by getting a big old rock and going ka-flonk. Ouch. I'm probably like very much on the cusp of oofing down. This is a bop. So yeah, the brute's not really around anymore unless he does respawn. No, I think it's only that one particular spawn. So either way, there's a tinderbox I'm missing. I'm really hoping there's an achievement associated because can't really go without. I thought I was about to like collapse or something. Boom. Balance it back down to 15. Probably won't use any more oil. Okay, let me just... Yeah, I think it's like right off to the side from the start. Right. Where? Just gonna check in for certainly sure. Actually, it might be up here at this little juncture. Oh, where's it supposed to be? Or is it like right upstairs? Going up the stairs. Ay. Wait, I saw it. I think I'm seeing stuff. Like it says, it's right at the start, but... Yeah, the music's kinda just chilling. Where's that tinderbox though? Where is it? Where's the sploker? The Joker is a smoker. At least in the movie Joker. As in the movie that's titled Joker. Come on, is it like not even spawned in? Alright, time to Google just to be absolutely sure. Amnesia, tinderbox, locations. I had it all written down. But, here we go. Chancel Redux. Pillar. Okay. Okay, yeah, behind a broken pillar. About to say it could be like around that point. Didn't do a super great combing. You'd think it would be out more in the open, but no. Broken pillar's probably like immediately on the. Oh, there it is. Are we ready for Illuminatus? Let's get Illuminatus. Where is the achievement? Where's the achievement? Why didn't it kick in? Did I miss someone somewhere? Of course, I had to like replay a little bit of stuff, and I like replayed from the refinery, so maybe it didn't count from that. I had to like go through the whole game, but who even knows? Alright, so, just as a little summation, as we look at some beautiful electricity that needs to be orbed away, and I screen cap it, I guess. Okay, Rainy Hall, the start of the game. 5 tinderboxes. I'm just gonna only do tinderboxes. Old Archives, 5 tinderboxes. The Central Hall, 4 tinderboxes. Archives, 9. Wine Cellar, 8. Laboratory, 5. Refinery, 9. Cell Archives, no, because it's only oil and laudanum. The back hall, I think 1 or 2. Well, it's all in one chest, either way. The guest room, 2. Storage, 25. Study, 6. Machine room, 5. You wouldn't think it would be 5. Prison South, 6. Prison North, 12. Fun times with grunts, that would be. The control room, 3. Cistern, 2. Morgue, 3. Sewer, okay, there is one. Yeah, one in the big old thing. Then there's the drain pipes and junk. Sewers, 1 tinderbox. Nave A, 11. Chancel A, 3. The what? Oh yeah, the choir entrance. Yeah, I'm talking. 2. The choir formal is 9. I might have missed one there, even though I'm pretty sure I did grab them all. Maybe even the transept, there's 4. Cell tunnel, 3. Chancel B, 2, which is where we are, but nave B is, was it 2? Yeah. Or it's 5. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm pretty sure I grabbed all those. So obviously the game didn't register unless it's gonna apply when I go through another room. Because I'm kind of nervous about that. Either way, I could probably get it by playing hard mode. I would just have to grab them all again. I mean, I guess that adds to the challenge. Either way, it's trying to assemble the orb instead of just, you know, bopping about. Yeah, I think the iron bar, you would just use it for bopping into junk. Or maybe I wasn't supposed to still have the hammer and chipper at that time. I don't know. Either way, the green part goes kaboom. Restorer! At least there's an achievement for that. Or maybe I secretly did get Illuminatus and it's like, nah, I don't really feel like it. Oh, watch for the tendrils. It's like we're playing Shadow of the Colossus here. Any monsters want to hang around? No? Ooh, I'm missing the show. Perm. Yep, that's just my little reprieve while we get all prepared for everything. Yay, my sanity's back, but I guess I did recover health. Yeah, I did die from the brute, so that's probably the idea. Rah. Imagine if there were like 10 of each monster chasing you. It's like, gotta be ready. But no, it's just trying to be all epic as we get ready for the inner sanctum, Daniel, my most precious chamber. Yeah, Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. Big old crazy, sad. Through the halls, it kind of looks more Amnesia Justine style. Okay. I don't even need to mark stuff away. But I think I want to do an audio check. Let's do an audio check. Audio check. Yeah, there we go with the audio check. Alright, welcome to the Inner Sanctum. How was the fall? If you went away from the shadow, give it a call. Not very, sanctimonious, and just to avoid it like such, but I guess you might want to hurry, some way or another. Left is best. Let's start over here. Get the proper final diary in the Dark Descent campaign. Shaboom!
1839. It's not fair.
No
I'm
fear.
not to blame. I've been manipulated by that.
Stages of
He played my
grief and
guilty
all that.
conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That
Oh.
vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done.
Oh my god.
If only the shadow had caught me in London,
But I
or
kind of have my
Algeria,
own
I wouldn't have to
guilt as
suffer
well.
this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. Now,
But then he probably would have gotten the orb and done other stuff anyway.
I'm too weak to press on.
And on and on.
Hardly stand
Like Fiora.
when he's failed me.
Huh.
I cannot see. As my
Don't worry,
eyes
Richard
rest
Topping, you're
in
good.
Tears. I'm as broken as the men I've tortured.
Probably a lot older than 21 or whatever age he's supposed to be.
Wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
And that's why you do the glug glug glug. This game is almost an allegory or whatever against maybe even alcoholism. I mean, there's a whole wine cellar with exploding junk. What does this little day dial button do? Oh, it gets me all clunked. Oh, what's this little spot right here? It makes me go clunkety clunk. Okay. Stuff is happening. Whoa. You're going cray cray. The game be looking great with all the remastered stuff as well. I haven't really been appreciating it way too much. Didn't really get the greatest look at the brute, but it wasn't really that much different. Gotta watch your health here as well, because you could very well die from it. And I only have a lot of them. I mean, of course I could die in general and have enough health. And we get all collapsed around here. Wow, I usually do a normal collapse right there, but... And also, yeah. Okay, now I'm collapsing, okay. Because the shadow, you know, wants to hang out. Because that's what it do. 128 drop frames is still how it be. So it's essentially 0.0, but it's like mini 0 places 1 or something. Or whatever it would round to, but still. Rounds 2.00 if you want to go to the 100th of junk. I am barely conscious. But that's fine. Complete the game. Should I have closed that behind me? I don't know. Either way, remember my LP thing? Ooh, there's music associated. Probably because there's a whole orchestra here in the Orb Chamber. Or should I say, the Auditorium. Where we're going to have an audience with Monsieur Alessandra. And make her the villain in the story, but she didn't die. Even you can see that. Oh, that's like the girl running and you're gonna go stab. It is kind of like going through the storage a tiny bit. It's a bit more lit, you know? Maybe even the darkness is an allegory. But either way, ooh, look how pretty that is. Let's make sure all good. Alexander is over there. Agrippa is right here with me. I'm gonna crank you up.
Wondering if you were going to show up. I see a
I did.
convinced you to run some errands.
You seem a little remastered as well. Not very blue and glowy.
Am I the villain?
I would say so, based on you doing all that.
Such comforting.
Ooh, fire. Don't kill me, fire. Yeah, it healed me. One could even say.
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
It's kind of 50-50. Let me touch that. Unstable and on the verge of falling over. I'm sure it's nothing. Whoa. What's going on there? Stuff be happening. Kicking into place. Whoa. It's like... Oh, it's because the way the map is just doing junk. I can touch it. I can give it a little floopity-doop. You want a floopity-doop? I can go flimbita. How you doing? You want to talk? And get a good look at you and your friend Agrippa right here. Yeah, get a good look at him. What's going on? Will stuff be going crazy in the music? Is this the portal right here? Nope, the portal is not opened yet. Brah, going brah. Alright. We have a little bit of a window. Remember what Agrippa said. When the portal opens, we yeet his head right through. And a few words to Alexander. Yes, I'm a voice actor, and I've gotta preserve my voice. But I'm not sounding very preserved right now. Yes. The stones be spinning. He's using Stone Edge and Stealth Rock. I always knew you were a rock type with that rockin' pod. But hey, Daniel is gonna mega evolve into a fighting type man, but the fire and the flames carries on. Or you could just say that's Will-o'-the-Wisp or Will-o'-Wisp. I want out of here. This is boring. It won't budge. This isn't even the inner sanctum, it's the orb chamber. How's my health? How's your mother? All's good. Let's be ready. I mean,
Do you see
yeah.
it?
I see it.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
I don't think so. Wait, it's not even opened yet. I forgot about it. Gotta watch it though. Probably keep a grip at the ready.
But
Yeah?
I'm sorry that
Are you sure about that?
are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Oh yeah? Okay. Oh man. I had the tiniest window there, but I said no. I could have done it while he's talking. So is this my canon ending? Sacrifice? We just wait and let stuff take you down.
Please, let me go.
Oh man. Daniel's guilt is kicking into place. Yeah, I kind of wanted to be triumphant and let the Agrippa ending happen. The actual innocent guy. Probably a farmhand or something. The mother. Oh, I'm getting flanked. The guy being burned, I believe, or something. Or the other torturing. Looks like a skull the way the goopy dup is. But hey, Daniel is kind of being a little flumped up. And that makes
My friend.
the thank you, my friend. Sacrifice
Your
ending.
sacrifice won't be forgotten.
He said the thing.
You will be celebrated forever.
And ever, forever, and ever. Fictional games, production, Amnesia, that's it. Remastered. So should I let the credits run through each time? Because, I mean, the music is cool. Sacrifice ending, pretty cool. Miko Tarmia music. I kind of got the casting mixed up. It's like Miko Tarmia with the music, but Thomas Scripp is like one of the main guys, of course, because you see all those names there. But the sound designer is Jens Nielsen. Gotta think of some other Scandinavian Nordic name. The son of Nils, Thomas Grip, and the programming Luis A. Rodero Morales. Marcus Johansson. Okay, I'm kind of overdoing it, but yeah. So, the ending kind of does make sense. Daniel can't really keep up with his skill, and the shadow gets him in the end anyway, while Alexander does seem to be able to get to go home. Olaf Strand, Sebastian Vesselbring, music, additional sound effects. There's probably going to be a little bit of extra stuff for people on Remastered as well, because of the whole remastered textures and all that. And at the end of each set of credits for the essentially 4 different endings, it's going to give you a little code that you can do to access the super secret secret.rar file, even though you can just access it normally or just look it all up online. Part of it is Herbert's diary, which is unused in the normal game, but here in Remastered, we get it in the control room. Lots of beta testing. Very crazy, almost Castel whatever font. That's a little bit overdone. And Testament. Special thanks to Wolfire Games and the Newton Game Dynamics and the Tiny SML and the Fmod sound system. Get things going. Trying to plan out my streaming for October. I could still very well try to do the actual LP stuff, because that's always looming over my head, and I'll feel a whole lot better once I get them cleared out. I think I'll just keep things vanilla with Sonic Adventure DX and just do the characters and their stories, and maybe do streaming for like all the achievement filling in, like time trials and adventure junk, which is like the emblem. Well, the emblems you can find on the adventure field, but like little missions where all the weird stuff you do. Yeah, Tur 299, like the Norse god Tur, as you'll see with other things. There's like one for Odin, one for Loki. But we'll see those endings anyway. Kind of sat around for that. Man, I'm kind of chuffed about not getting the Tinderbox achievement. I'm pretty sure I picked him up at least one time, because I did indeed have to redo the refinery after my first session. It's like, oh, I did miss one there. But I probably slipped one way or another. Could be at the choir, even though I feel good about that, but it could also be at the storage, even though I think I did keep good track of that as well. Either way, orb chamber. Let's load the saved game and try to get the Agrippa ending in. Maybe just cut him off mid-sentence, Sopranos style, or something. At least you can reload a bunch of saves, and also it's like, what is it, 400 saves for, or 10 times as many in general for Remastered. I think 400 would be a little bit excessive. You like have to go back and forth between rooms a lot of times. Might also apply for dying. All this loading is gonna be a fun time as well. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and clear away all that stuff. Kaboom. Let's get that. I'm not gonna be doing Justine tonight, but I'm just gonna be doing Justine myself. What?
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some.
It's 38 minutes until midnight. I don't know, maybe? Well, I'm not going to do it in this same stream.
Am I the villain?
In this universe, you're kind of just a chaotic neutral, let's even call it. I don't know, you're kind of still a murderer, though.
Are you so blind that you see no
Maybe even lawful evil?
or evil in Agrippa?
There hasn't really been much to be heard about how Agrippa could be evil, though, so I don't know. Yeah, it's getting ready. It's probably not even at the halfway point, but as soon as it opens, you're not even going to get the chance to talk. Look at you with the head and the head. Yeah, I got to keep up the censoring, you know? Can't really get banned anyway because it's a video game that's supposed to be a little bit like this, even more so with stuff in Amnesia Rebirth. Uh-oh. The woohoo music is kicking in. This is even used as like a round monster music in certain custom stories, one in particular, but I won't say which one. In fact, I think I do know which one it is, but don't say it anyway. I might play it on stream. There's some I've done videos on, of course. I could redo some of those, but there's obviously like super extravagant ones like The Great Work, Amadeus, Late Night Drink, and things in the night, but the grammar is a little bit odd about it, but it's pretty decent and long. Long doesn't always mean it's very good, but it's got some decent stuff to it based on the Markiplier scenes I've done. Yeah. Try to do as many blind ones as I could as well, if whenever I do get around to custom stories. Can't really guarantee it being too immediate. Maybe just as an occasional thing. Kind of make it like a Mario Kart, Splatoon, Monstrum thing, where we're just going to do an Amnesia custom story. Get a little bit of blindness into it, or first playthrough. Do want to be particular about that. But yeah. Let's go ahead and keep our friend ready. Or even the iron bar. Let's heat it up and throw it at him. Yeah, just straight up kill Alexander with an iron bar and a wooden crank. Light the man on fire. It'll be open soon. Yeah. A whole new world, or just a whole other world, because it's probably not really new to you.
I can finally return home.
Nope. I said, nope. Maybe, nope. Maybe just a little bit of nope. No nopeage going on. Nope. Not gonna throw the iron bar through. Maybe put his head on a spike. But you know, benefactor is the achievement. Supposed to be the best ending, so to speak, but other people might like a third one in this area better. Because that indeed ends Alexander there. But we still get a little shadowed up. Ka-choink. Ooh. We must do the traversing toward the light. Rage against the... whatever.
Do you see him, Vaya?
No.
He deserves so much more.
What do I deserve? Are we in the spirit realm?
Please.
Man, I almost get Soma feels the way the lights are. I saw a little bit of Rebirth, just based on the bright blue colors. I could kind of change the background again, but you know. Please, help him.
Don't worry,
I know you can.
It will be all right.
Sure it will. And now we fade to white and get ready for credites and crudites. Oh. And here they come. It's gonna be like Loki or Odin, some numbers, but not Odin's son. The music is very good, but it takes a while to get through the credits, so I think I'll just, you know, Do some clickety cloops. Yeah, there's Odin 314. More like Odin's pie. Thor Odin's pie. Or Blackberry. Alright, so there's all that. But now, let's go back into the orb chamber and get some proper revenge. How about that? People say this could be the best one, but there's still a little bit of repercussions that could be associated, though, with the shadow, as we'll come to see. I already saw kind of putting it into place, but I bit my tongue on it, so to speak. Or like soda's peak. Haha. I'm even gonna let you guys wait about it. I'm trying to think of the funny, but audio check, let's do this. Audio check, go cool. Alright. What's a good color for revenge? The revenge of... I don't know. We're just gonna go sans color, like we're going genocide or something. Let's go contrast. Man, yeah, super white for being a little bit crazy on me. Okay, yeah, let's put that on a 0 point. Wow, I even hear like the normal music. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll just go with the sans blue color. Alright, are we ready?
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
We having fun?
I see a grim
And do some toppling?
run some errands.
Oh, it's magic.
Nice and
Oh, yeah.
Am I the villain?
Do. And no, good and evil. No, don't do that, man. You're the evil one for doing this.
I realize you doubt my intentions.
Even with a couple dudes down, you can
I take such extreme measures.
stuff.
You are ruining it.
So you can even still get either of the other endings by not taking down one of the other ones, but we have a clear goal around here to not get stuck on the floor. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm dead. No, you fool.
You killed us both.
Sure. Have I really? What do you think about it, Alexander? The survivor? No connection to the orb for him. Or lost to the Vitae and all that. Like, no, the portal's not gonna happen. Can't you just stand them back up? Just float on over with your ghostly self?
Greatest triumph,
Was it?
and I never looked back.
Sure. Look how remastered this is. I don't even have a lantern to turn on because stuff, or even an inventory. My greatest triumph. I don't want to be here, man. Quite the contrary. Very contrarian of you, Daniel. Added in this group. I played a little bit of Xenoblade 2 today. Not really too much playing, but I kind of did some clerical work and marking the completionatory stuff I did. Will wash away the chase of the water monster. Imagine if it was just like kind of slowly chasing you. That'd be more creepy than anything. During this ending bit. The door is open finally! So many custom stories are like this. Like, yay, out to the world of loveliness! Yeah.
I did the right thing.
That's right. Ah. Meanwhile, I still have Agrippa's head in my pocket. I could choose for it to not be that way, though. So, this is like an uncertainty ending. Like, yeah, Alexander's dead, he got his revenge. Find Alexander and kill him. We've done it. But, you know, the shadow is kind of still a thing, so it could very well still do Daniel in some way. But it's kind of up to your own interpretation. Amnesia Rebirth is a little bit similar in this way. Maybe I shouldn't be way too spoilery about it, but I guess that's all I'll say. There's, looks like it says Ike, but it's more Loki with a lowercase l. He was born in February of 1971, or he was born February 7th, the year 1, or the 2nd of July, the 7th month. Having too much fun with this. Okay, you ready to give up on this game? Not really myself, but we're gonna load the game. Now we're gonna load custom story. Yeah, this is what I have downloaded so far. Great work and things in the night. The ones I mentioned. Might do kind of trolly ones on occasion, but you'll have to see. Okay, either way, let's go into the cells. Because we have a kind of secret ending to see, but This is kind of a bit more associated with if you're not very good at this game, which I do believe my cousin got this ending because they couldn't quite figure stuff out on escapatory isms for the cells. Oh man, we got a monster encounter. No, it's just a thing you stick around for. Speaking of sticking around, we're not going to move a bit. I mean, not from this particular room. Because we got extra guilt to live with.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
Let's get to colors of lily-liveredness. Maybe how about the colors we were most scared with? The default. Filters. Keep it on color correction right there, but hue shift. Hue neutron more like. Haha. Gonna neutralize the colors the tiniest bit. Maybe even get some faded white yellow junk to it, I guess. Okay, let's not keep it here because we don't want to be
I hold no
idle in the
grudge
game.
against you, Daniel.
No ill
We
will.
are so very much the same, you and I.
Oh look, the classic villain trope.
Drink from the amnesia mixture.
Oh really? Oh, you can kind of do that without even needing the hammer and chipper.
Behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do.
Oh really?
You talked about redemption.
Me, he, 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 he.
The order
Ka-choink.
and save our work and me.
Really?
I will grant
So you can use that there.
chance to redeem yourself.
So it kind of creates a little bit of a wedge for you to
Shadow.
use and break it through, but I think I'm just going to keep it there. I don't feel like Shawshanking it. Man, you can even just jump out of here, but if you were to prop yourself up fully. But of course there's like a little bit of confusion. Might be interlopering, scoundrel, and mixing things up with custom stories. You can't even really get a good leverage from this. But I mean, the bed can kind of be its own way. Hey, I can grab the oil. I'm not even going to grab the oil because I'm such a giver-upper. Come on, I can, like, face it up somehow. Let me pull you back a tiny bit. Not that I'm going to actually escape doing that anyway. La-di-da. So yeah, just give up on life. Such as my life, I am prisoner cell. Can I stand on it in this way? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Can almost crouch through. But it ain't gonna happen. I don't even want the oil. Let's light things up. Yep, just let it load in. Yee-hoo. Let's see if it runs out and goes kaput on its own time. La-di-da-di-doo. Bram bram. Maybe even overdose on Drew. Hey, look, it's finally full. Maybe drink the blood. All good on health. I don't think that's really gonna help much. Yeah, I'm all good health-wise, but I just don't really feel like I'm a little, depresso. The headache gives me the big depresso espresso. I mean, there is, like, caffeine migraines you could get for sure. Not quite a problem for me because I wouldn't say I'm too caffeine heavy. But you know what I am full of? So much dihydrogen monoxide. Is that my crime, but in another cell? Is the guy not even dead yet over yonder? Gulp. Hydration. Hydrate bot. Yeah. Not really sure how long it takes. I think it's like 5 minutes. You just have to sit around, trigger it. Yes, this is indeed a way to get an ending around here. Imagine this was just as it is. Find another way out. Okay. I don't really wanna. I'm just gonna play with the chains. The chains that bind us. Whoa, oh, I thought there was like a monster. Alright, things are starting to kick in. To the deathland of it all. Let it happen more and more. Oh, I'm getting splonkered. Try not to force the death because it doesn't really kick in the ending that way. Gotta let the shadows slowly catch up and consume us before it even gets so chasey. Seems like almost a real life thing that could happen. You like it's not gonna be a very triumphant way to go out from any sort of otherworldly pursuer. I mean, not that it would really be too much of a thing in real life in general, but it'd be kind of a non-triumphant, anticlimactic, non-movie-ish thing. Kind of just speaking out the booty hole here. Can I do this? It didn't work when I did it. It's not gonna work ever. Let's get on this Super Mario blim 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 mushroom. Oh, you flunked me. You flunked me out. I just got a few custom bruises. I mean, yeah, it probably wouldn't be very sharp. It'd probably just slap you out. I think the idea is more suffocation and intimidation than anything. Not too sharp. But I guess the shadow could warp other monsters that get all crazy, like the brute with the whole head split down the middle butchery situation. Now that's what gets me all crazy about Alexander. I could read that very long note about the 30 Years' War and all that. Kind of speaks about the monsters happening. Yeah, the monsters weren't really created from the wine cellar because obviously their guts exploded. Or maybe it kind of is the case. I mean, obviously you don't really see much missing stomachs around them unless they're just like kind of sewed back together. Kind of does look like almost mummies, the way the grunts are. Like, I always have a picture in my head of how the grunts look, but it's not like really how they actually are. I imagine them kind of a little bit head wrapped, but that's not really how they are. It's just kind of weird heads. It kind of does look like fish eyes too. Yeah, there's like a lot of crazy concept art, but I don't even know if I really want to show it. I didn't really do it much for Metroid Prime Trilogy. Yeah, look at the thing at the side of the lanterns. That'd be how to turn it off. Even all the custom stories and junk have different mods where it's just like not really, well, I mean, not an lantern thing like that, but it's a bit more electrical, but even still could be oil, like a bit more mechanical looking instead of antique. Get all swingy, get all swanging with it. Meh. We're gonna do parkour in my cell. Watch me glitch my way out somehow. Wouldn't put it past myself, but I don't know. You can even like Halo jump your way out of here. Yeah, let's try to glitch through. Can I glitch through this? Crouching and moving forward so much. Let's try not to turn on sticky keys or anything. Or try not to get killed. Because we're already bleeding quite badly. From all the times we have been hit. Rah! Do you want to change colors again? Nah, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to run out the clock. Man, we're not even approaching midnight. I took a little bit longer than expected in the choir because I actually was kind of messing around. But then I forgot to go back to the Brazen Bowl for the actual orb piece, for one thing. Then, yeah. I feel like, I don't know, kind of overestimating stuff. I was even, like, the tiniest bit late. It was still, like, almost 10 sharp. But even if I was, like, 15 minutes late, it would have been better. It's pretty much the last thing we're doing over here. I mean, I guess I could mess around with, out-of-bounds glitches while we have time. I just want to try to end before midnight. Man, I'm still going with what I have. Your oil lasts a lot longer than you think, but I guess I kind of been putting it away at times. Hey, Rochi, come help me. Come have an Amnesia endgame moment with me. Get me out of this prison cell. What, it's only 5 minutes, but it's been 5 years? Just like the whole Professor Herbert thing. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? There's kind of a thing about that stuff in Amnesia Rebirth, like a little bit of time dilation sort of situation, but that would leave it up to me playing Amnesia Rebirth on stream, or even in LP format, to cover a little bit more, with a little bit of connections. Amnesia, whatchamacallit, Machine for Pigs, isn't really the preferred game in the series of most people. For one, it's made by the Chinese room, which is a little bit separate from Frictional, just kind of with the go-ahead of Frictional. With its own kind of separate-ish story. But still, decently scurry monsters and a little bit of a tie-in, you know. Something otherworldly. Hey, shut up over there. I'm dying here. I'm trying to die on my own accords. Alright, just filling in more and more. It started with a little bit of sloopy goop. Now it's got that. Oh yeah. My brother offered to take me to see Venom 2 tomorrow, so I might want to rewatch Venom 1 tonight. I think instead of watching a couple Sopranos episodes, I might watch Venom 1 again. Just to let there be carnage of remembrance in my brain for it. I wonder if we'll go to a matinee or a soiree. We'll have to see about it. He did already see the movie himself, so I don't know if he'll be wanting to see it again. Must be good enough if he's offering. I'm just kind of interested in seeing what the whole post-credit scene is about around there. It's kind of a Marvel-ish year. Spider-Man adjacent for the rest of the year. The whole No Way Home situation. Spider-Verse is going to be next year. I think Spider-Man 2 Venom the game is going to be 2023 as well. There's also kind of a situation about the meat spider for one here in this game, but also, whatchamacallit, oh yeah, publishing rights with Steve Ditko and all that. I was kind of talking random stuff while things kicking. Hey, my thing finally died. Let's see if I can use another one and see how long that lasts. Okay, yeah, let's time it now. Hey Siri, start the stopwatch. Let's see, we're like 10 seconds in. Now let's get it going. Let's just add 10 seconds and see how long it runs out with one bloop of oil. There's not even a single large oil potion in here. They're all over the place in custom stories. And there's also sanity potions. And even thalers or thalers, however you say it. Monetary currency. Imagine if hard mode was based on thalers for saving and stuff instead of tinderboxes. You have to like spend like 4 of them to save your game. And if you die without much saving under your belt, you gotta restart. And if you lose all your sanity and do a collapsing, that's the death right there. That's another 10. I'm just kind of looking at my main TV on the OBS screen. No further drop frames. We're at the 101 minutes point. Doing Amnesia 101 and how not to win. So, as we're going to see, the ending is going to play out a little bit similarly to the Sacrifice one. With a progression of stuff. If it's even going to kick in. But, what am I saying? Oh yeah. But it's going to be another achievement associated with it. I could even make the TryclydeTamer text different, but I think it would change it up for how it is in Monstrum as well, because it still says TryclydeTamer text Monstrum. What? Encoding overloaded? What are you doing? Step Snow? So, me chilling here gonna help much at all? Feels like it hasn't really been filling in way too much more for a few minutes. Yeah. The oil is still lasting here, I'll even... Oh, it's about to run out. So, very close to 2 minutes that it lasts on that little bit. Give or take some time, because I very briefly paused. Might have did other stuff. Okay, let me just double check and make sure that the ending actually does kick in the way I'm doing it. I mean, it is filling more and more of the shadow here. Make sure I'm actually connected to the internet and everything, too. Oh, that's not, yeah. Because I'm playing on data. Hardwired instead of Ethernet. Oh yeah, go ahead and stop that timer there. Puppies and stuff. Or it could be birds or otherworldly creatures, you know. Amnesia. Just kind of checking in. You can kind of call it Alexander's ending, the sacrifice one. But here we go. I think it's kicking in now. What's going on? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now it's finally kicking in. As you see, got the whole please let me go. All of Daniel's guilt is flooding back to him. His life flashing before his eyes, or his recent life, or even his memories, you know? After re-exploring everything. Gotta make my way out. I can trudge my way through. Nope. I just get splarched. Kind of does sound like Daniel's voice actor, but it's just like the guy being burned or whatever. The arsonist, even. If that even was the thing that happened. Some kind of torture. Paint the man cut the lines? No?
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten.
I just chilled, man. Just chilling here.
Forever.
I bet Alexander was just like watching us through like some kind of orb camera. I thought I was about to play some kind of piano. Dun da da dun 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 da da dun. But hey, this achievement is called Quitter. It doesn't really pop up on OBS itself because it's like on a different overlay and everything. But hey, I got the achievement taken care of. You can listen to this music on your own time if you want. I think Daniel's ending is like some of the most triumphant part of it. I think even part of it played during his note, but it didn't really last quite as long to get to the crazy ending part of it all. Mikko Tarmia, always gotta appreciate music and sound design, because that's pretty much what makes a horror game, and this game defines the genre as from 2010 survival horror instead of like the whole action boom ba boom boom. style. Like, yeah, it can still be kind of horrific even with all the defenses, but games like this, Monstrum, Alien Isolation, I mean, Soma and Rebirth are pretty good. Amnesia or Machine for Pigs, like, it's pretty linear, but still kind of has the same factors where you don't really have much to defend yourself with. But it's kind of its own thing. Haven't played it, but I've seen it through, and it's a little bit underwhelming compared to even Rebirth. I mean, I'm gonna say Rebirth's as good as Dark Descent here, just because, I mean, this game just hits all the right notes in pretty much all the right ways. Not to say that there isn't problems with the games. Like, for one, the monsters despawning if they kill you. But of course, that's kind of fixed in some custom stories. You can probably do some manipulation to fix it for the game as well. Alright, we got 13 minutes. I guess I could do a little something. Let's go into... What the heck? Alec went back to the Rainy Hall? It's kind of weird. Oh, it says from... Yeah, January 10th. I think I'll just go to, like, current times. Yeah, all that happened in January. Wait. Oh, no, we're in October here. Yeah, because it's not counting. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got it confused because it's 25-1, 10-1. So... Huh? 10-1... I'm a little confused. Hold on. Oh, it's because I, like, restarted the game after checking some stuff in general. So, I guess we'll just go to old archives right here. Just trying to get it all figured out. Let's see how my data usage is looking. Click on cellular. I don't think I've used any at all. 1.5 gigabytes. Not bad. Because I started on 0. I didn't do a Splatoon stream or anything ever since the rollover happened. Doing 3 months at a time, but it still gives like the whole monthly allotment of 10. But hey, I'm kind of paying a little bit less money. Until maybe something better happens. I might still... Well, I mean, we're obviously about to get fiber pretty soon. They're doing the actual construction. I didn't really see much happen today, though. We'll just have to see. Obviously, I have the lantern here. Kaboink. Yeah, I'm gonna approach... Even the beginning of the game kind of creeps me out, especially with the part of music. I didn't really mention it, but I've kind of talked about it in previous playing. But like the creepiest... Honestly, one of the creepiest places in the game for me is pretty early. The regular archives, not here, but where you're not really around much music, just the sounds of grunt growling and brute gurgling with the and all that. Hey, I did the glitch. You just gotta pretty much mash forward, crouch, and jump, essentially, until it works for you. Don't even worry about the run button. And now we traverse. You don't even really drop down at all. Can walk along the side, or I can just do that. I'm gonna fall. I'm behind the junk. Oh no, was there a Sutor around? And here's how you fall through the map. Skybox and everything. Look at all the shapes. I'm gonna die eventually. Having fun with it. Thank you for watching this stream. No. Yeah. The worm breathing. I mean, which I guess pretty much happens anywhere, because it's pretty much just Daniel's breathing. But the way the ambience is with it, which I guess is still kind of the ambience here. Pretty much how it is in the archives for the ambience. On the whole topic of sound design. And is it teeth chattering? Is Daniel eating chips? Or is it buggies eating at my brain? Feels like there's buggies IRL around. There very well could be. There's always a spider within 5 feet of you, they say. Is that a tiny one up there? And it might just be a little dusty situation. Alright, let's try to glitch again. Approach it from this angle of it all. Angela Merkel, who is no longer going to be the Chancellor of Germany because election happened. But oh well. Oh, careful. And we're just going to hop like that. See, like all that, or the puzzle and everything, where you can get the note. But you can essentially... not do that. You like approach the other side of the door, you can still go through it without having to worry about the puzzle or anything. Not much puzzle there is. Just kind of get you introduced to how it all works. Hey, look at my lantern, it's gravitating. Meh. I want to try it one more time, see if I can squeeze my way into the door. Try not to 360 no-scope or anything. And this is just like the beginning of how much you can glitch out of bounds with this game. Like one way, I don't know if it's like really a current way to do it or an old way. I mean, it's an option still. Like right at the start of the prison, where you go into that little metal door before you do the first upstairs, like the brief upstairs grunt encounter. And it gets so crazy, and it's actually, well, it didn't kill me, but it hurt me. Caused some trouble here on stream. But the barrel's there. Don't worry about the grunt. You just lay them on the ground, and like you do some weird manipulation with it rolling around. Like when you reload the game and it's still rolling, then it pushes you through the wall. I mean, it's kind of a thing. It's like some kind of physics storage happens. Not really the most scientific or savvy when it comes to it, but yeah. Hey, at least I know how to palm in Palm Bomb or whatever. Physics manipulate in Psychonauts. And I also know how to fly it, but that's actually pretty easy once you figure it out. Just hold your float button, your put away button or whatever, or bring out button, and your jump button. So it was just on my Switch controller. I guess I can demonstrate. It was just schmeh. Just keep that held down. You hold this, and you just mash these two buttons together. Good thing my Switch isn't turned on or anything, or else weird stuff would probably be happening. Okay, we're right here. And we're just gonna... I think, yeah, you probably want to try to jump up there. It's a little bit wobbly. Or just want to kind of hug the wall, possibly. Find a way to get higher up, which might actually be the way to do it, because, yeah. I think there's also, like, a secret thing that says, wow, you made your way up here, or whatever. Ooh, hey you, you're finally awake, or something. Hey, look, here you go. You can just kind of squeeze around to the other side and drop down. There we go, off to the entrance hall. Yay. It's pretty fun. Travel to Dover, going through Canterbury. All these names of British stuff. But with this, we are going to leave the main campaign of Amnesia right here. Goodbye, Daniel. Or listen to your guilt one last time after the Alexander stuff.
Inside the castle?
In a manner of
Just to get
speaking,
some memories to it all.
bring the lamp.
Get your items over there.
You've been to the
Sure, I did miss
You're
those.
not.
I don't believe I have.
Is it connected to the... What did you call it?
What did you call
I
it?
did this on stream before.
Inner sanctum,
I could learn the
my most precious
Indian
gem,
music. It would be
Daniel,
way too hard to play.
and it lies well beyond the refinery.
There's a lot of it's just kind of
In fact,
orchestrated.
It
beyond the piano
lies
junk.
beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Whoa. Gonna wait for that to go away, let the stuff, and then we go over here and listen to the... Oh, it wasn't here, it was up here. Yeah. Go up the stairs a little bit, and then it's all like, no. Get away from me. Leave me alone. Can I squeeze my way through here? Okay, fine. I'll go into the dang archives so I can show you what I mean about what creeps me out so much. And I don't even have oil. Yay. And we've got 6 minutes until midnight. I'm not gonna stick around that long, I don't think, unless the loading screen takes forever. Hazel remained hidden, and fears she too would be punished. I think it was actually maybe Daniel's father, probably being a little abusive, maybe on the glug, maybe even a bit more to the allegory of slight alcoholism, if you want to be more English literature about it. Yeah, if you drink, your stomach's gonna explode, you're gonna see creepy mummy but not mummy monsters, and kind of cool ones admittedly, but they're still pretty deadly. The ones that are like butchers, that are like bun bun bun, even though they don't do that, they kind of sound drunk more than anything. You like the way the creepiness of the music is just eh. Then you go all the way around here and it's all crazy. Then you're like Guadalajara. You're just having fun about it. And it's all piano. It's like it's just around the corner. And also, there's an H key on the piano. It's like, let's see. Gotta find. There's a B, C, D, E, F, G. Then there's like an H there because it looks so awkward and weird. It was like kind of even made a big deal about in a custom story. Like, Disponencia Part 2, I think? No. Digressiophobia, I always get those confused. Like, what about Mark? You like start with some kind of weird piano puzzle. But either way, I think we've had our fun. That makes me want to exit the game. Alright, yeah. We've pretty much done all we can. I mean, I think I've shown where all the tinderboxes are. Maybe there's like some kind of discrepancy. Like maybe I would have to just like play the game through straight and maybe the achievement would kick in then. I guess I can briefly look at what the achievements are. Alchemist. Yeah, a lot of it's just story based. Most of what I got. Or nope, left when things were getting interesting in Amnesia. Which is pretty much just leaving as soon as the game starts up when you're about to get up off the floor from the drink. Illuminatus pick up every tinderbox in Amnesia, and it doesn't count for what you do in Justine. There are tinderboxes, but those don't count. But Master Archivist, all the notes in all games, pretty much just Amnesia and Justine, of course. Insanity, get all the other achievements, but I don't think that counts the one for hard mode because that achievement was later on, because it's like 2018, pretty freshly new when I played it back in 2018 up to the point in where I quit at the storage. I mean, yeah, I would say it's probably the creepiest point in the game for me. Just because it kind of overload the grunt encounters in the prison more than anything. But hey, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon or anything, but we're going to be tackling Amnesia Justine, kind of a side story, maybe a little bit of connectivity, but it's a little unique, maybe even a little portal-y, because that was actually kind of a thing, how they kind of intertwine. We'll have to see all that all comes together within the Cabinet of Perturbation and all that. I thank y'all very much for watching this here stream. I'm gonna close something, the game capture, just so you can see the whole background of the creepiness, just the GIF kind of just shifting about and everything. And I'll see you whenever I do Amnesia Justine. There's a whole lot of endings associated with that, because think of it like Undertale in some kind of strange, twisted way. Not that that game isn't already strange and twisted itself. Yeah, that reminds me, also gonna do the Deltarune stuff, but all in due time. I'm just kind of rolling along as I go along and all that. So with that, thank you for watching this Amnesia, The Dark Descent Remastered run. With all the hangouts we've had along the way, but also the fun that's been had. Just reliving this thing with a fresh coat of paint. Until the next streams and LPs and all that junk that I'll be doing all the time, do not toast yourself, and remember, don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. I can make it look like the normal screen, but it almost looks like that with the torch and stuff anyway. It's pretty weird how it looks. There's also something I need to do to kick it into effect for Justine and custom stories in general. But hey, I thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you another time and all that. Kabla.